So if you guys would like yourselves a super simple, completely AFK chicken farm like the one I have right here, and by completely AFK, I mean completely. You don't have to feed them any seeds or anything at all like that. As soon as it's set up and ready to go and you have your chickens in here, as soon as they go ahead and throw an egg in there, that chicken will burn and it will spawn more chickens, and then you will go ahead and get all of their drops, which is some cooked chicken and some feathers. So if you want something like that, make sure you guys stay tuned to the very end of the video to see how we build up this super simple little chicken farm. So hello there everybody, welcome back to another video, and as you guys could tell by that quick little intro right there, in today's video we're going to be building up ourselves an automatic chicken farm killer. So yeah, you guys saw in the intro what it looks like, and what it does is really quite simple. So let's just not waste any more time, let's just get straight into it. For the blocks we'll need about 10 redstone dust, 1 redstone comparator, 2 hoppers, an observer, 2 dispensers, a chest, 2 slabs, and then about 13 building blocks of any kind. I'm just using iron blocks, but it can be literally whatever you want it to be. 2 trapdoors, 8 pieces of glass, and 1 lava bucket. So the first thing we're going to do, we're just going to find our area that we want to build in. We're going to place down our chest. We're going to place a hopper going into that chest, just like so. We're then going to place a block right behind that hopper. On top of that block, we're going to place ourselves a dispenser. And then right here on top of this hopper, we're going to go ahead and crouch place a slab, just like so. Then what we're going to do is grab ourselves our glass blocks. We're going to place 2 pieces of glass on this chest, just like so. And then we're going to make these little kind of shapes like this on this side right here. On this right side, we're going to build up 3 like that. On this left side, we're going to do the same thing, except this block right here, we're going to go ahead and place a trap door and flick it downwards. That way it keeps all of the chickens in there. Then we're going to go ahead and flip around to the back side, where we will crouch place a hopper going into that dispenser. Then we're just going to place 1, 2, 3 blocks on the top above it, just like that. So right now it should be looking something like this. And now what we're going to do is grab ourselves our glass blocks, place 1 glass block right there, 1 glass block right there, then our normal blocks, and we're just going to place 1, 2, 3 blocks out the back, just like so. And right, so for this next step, we're going to go ahead and hop down below right here. We're going to come back to where this hopper is at. We're going to be right underneath this block right here in this corner where this hopper is at. We're going to go ahead and dig down 1, 2 blocks, just like that. We're going to place a block right there, and then we're going to place our observer facing downwards, and then we're just going to go ahead and hop on out of here, just like so. And then we can just go ahead and destroy that temporary block that we just placed in right there. So that way we have ourselves an observer facing downwards into the ground, just like so. Then what we're going to do is grab ourselves our comparator. Make sure we place it over here, so that way that when we place it on the observer, the 2 sticks are facing very close to that hopper, just like so. Then we're just going to use our left trigger on it to put it in subtract mode, so that little light should turn on, just like that. Then what we're going to do, we need 1 block space below this observer so that we can place a piece of redstone dust right below it. Then we're going to destroy this block right here and this block right here. We're going to put our pieces of glass right on top of that, and then we can run our redstone dust through it, just like that. And the reason why we use glass is because glass can go ahead and carry the redstone through blocks. As you guys can see, you can carry that redstone line up that and through that block, just like so. And then we just go ahead and cover it up so it looks something just like that. Then next up, we're going to grab our last 2 pieces of glass. We're going to place 1 piece of glass right here to the right of this back redstone, and just going to place 1 piece of glass on top of that redstone, just like that. Then we're going to place redstone on that and redstone on that. As you can see, it's carrying our line upwards. And then we can go ahead and place redstone here, and we're going to go to the side that does not have the trapdoor. So this side does not have the trapdoor, so we're going to go ahead and carry this redstone line to right here. And then once we get right here, what we're going to do is grab our pickaxe. We're going to break out this block right here, because that is where we're going to be putting ourselves our dispenser. We're going to go ahead and put our bucket of lava in that dispenser right there. And then we can crouch place our last piece of redstone on top of it, just like so. Then once we go ahead and do that, we can go ahead and grab ourselves our slab. We can place a slab on the side of that, so that way it covers that little hole where all of the chickens will be in. And then back here, we can crouch place a trap door on that redstone dust, just like this. And then this right here is where we will be putting all of our chickens in. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and get myself some adult chickens up in that top chamber. Now you can go ahead and just lure them in with some seeds, which is what I'm going to do. Or if you have a bunch of eggs on you, you can throw a bunch of eggs in here until you get a bunch of chickens in this little chamber right here. And don't worry, this trapdoor will actually keep them in, so they cannot jump out when this trapdoor is even open or closed. And alright, I went ahead and got myself some chickens in here. And now keep in mind, however many chickens are in here is essentially how fast this farm will go. Because pretty much how it works is when these chickens drop eggs, it will go ahead and drop that egg egg into this dispenser right here. That dispenser will shoot out the egg and has a chance of spawning a baby chicken right here. And if it does spawn the baby chicken, when it grows up to be an adult, it will go ahead and activate that dispenser by throwing the egg, and that will release the lava and it will kill him. So as you guys saw in the intro, it's like completely AFK. You don't have to touch this thing at all once it's set up. You don't have to breed them or anything like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and breed these guys up just a little bit, that way I can get more chickens in this general vicinity, which will go ahead and give me more eggs. And so as you guys can see, I got myself a whole bunch more chickens up in there, and they actually just dropped an egg, which fired an egg here. It didn't spawn any chickens, but sometimes it will. Just so you guys can see the demonstration, they're gonna drop an egg, so I'm just gonna throw it in there, and it's gonna go ahead and shoot it out here and activate the lava. That way if there's any adult chickens in there, they will be burned, and all of their drops will be then put into this chest, so you'll get cooked chicken and feathers. See, there we go. We went ahead and just threw some eggs in there, and we have a baby chicken. Now of course these chickens will go to make the eggs themselves. I'm just doing this right now as a representation, so that way we don't have to just sit here and wait. But yeah, now as soon as this chicken grows into an adult, which I will just use some seeds to speed up the process just for a demonstration. That's why we have this little hole right here, so that way if you wanted to, you could go just feed them seeds, and eventually it will grow up to be an adult chicken just like that. And the next time an egg is fired through the system, it will go ahead and just burn that chicken, which let's see if we can see it. So it goes and does that. As you can see, burns the chicken, and that chicken will go ahead and die. And then all of its drops will be put in this chest. So we got ourselves some cooked chicken and 2 feathers from that little chicken right there. And so yeah, guys, that's gonna be pretty much it for this simple and quick little tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment like always. And always be in the comment section down below, help you out if you have any questions. But like I always say, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.